All right. I believe we are back. So, I'll let everybody come back in and go from there. Sorry about that. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't really know how to fix that issue there. But what's going on? We're back for part 2. What happened? What happened indeed? Well, my entire computer froze, and then I restarted it. Then I didn't know which one I was trying to go to, so here we now are. Here we now are. Nothing. Yeah, nothing happened. What do you? What do you? I don't know how other. Like I said, I don't know how other people do it, because sometimes when a stream crashes and then it like comes back up, you can like attach it to that previous stream. So I don't know. Like now it's literally 2 different streams. There was one stream that ended, it literally had things that happened, and now there's a second stream. So I don't know how you're supposed to like combine them, but here we are. It did crash. It did crash, but you know what? We're back, and we're going to pretend like it didn't crash. Yeah. Yeah, it is, you know, and I actually always forget that God of War 2 came out in March. I always remember God of War 1, and then God of War 3, of course, I always remember March. And, you know, I did it wrong, too, because I played 3 again for, like, the 8th time, and I did a video that'll go up on Back to the Past on God of War 3 in March, because that's my favorite one. That's my favorite God of War game, period. And it's a hot take. But then it's the 20th anniversary of God of War 1. I feel like that's kind of a big deal. So hopefully within the next week or 2, I'm going to hook up my PS3 and try to play God of War 1 as part of that collection. I'm going to try to do God of War 1. So hopefully in March, you're going to see God of War 1 and God of War 3 as retrospectives, and I'm pretty excited about that. No, the game actually kept running because everything's kind of through one thing. The PlayStation is just hooked up through like the monitor for me to see it. So the game was fine. The game was completely fine. So, yep, there we go. God of War Remaster at the event. No, I think God of War Remaster, if anything, would have to be in March, not at a PlayStation event. You know. Oh, and yeah, Telos. I think we'll get third-party stuff for sure. I think that'll be a big part of it, like Mario Kart for sure, Metroid, all that jazz. But I think you're gonna see, okay, this game's coming to Switch 2, this game's coming to Switch 2, and they'll all be third-party. And there might be a couple third-party big announcements. Like that's gonna be a huge event to watch. I honestly believe. Brick Boy, thanks so much, buddy. I appreciate. Is that a? Can I heart that? No, I'm not allowed to. That's weird. And maybe it's because it's like a sticker. I wish I could. You're normally allowed to give it a heart, but maybe that's like a different thing. I appreciate it, man. How you doing? How's things going? It's going okay here. Besides the internet, it's going okay. Hope it's doing good for you too. Open world Star Wars game, yeah. Well, you know, you got Outlaws. It might not have been the game you wanted. He doesn't remember his past. I think it's 3 and 4 remake, personally. JJ, what's going on? What do you think of the Nintendo Switch 2? I'm excited. I'm excited for it. You know, it's a better Switch 1. That's what I wanted. It's exactly up my alley. I'm getting it day 1 as long as the shipping gods are with me, you know, as long as Amazon cooperates. I'll be getting the Switch 2 day 1. I can't wait. Oh, you know what? Well, that's okay. Maybe the lights were too much. Maybe I'll turn the lights off. But no, I'm excited for it. I am. Mario Kart, I can't freaking wait for a new Mario Kart game. Metroid 4, cannot freaking wait. And then if you get like a Persona announcement but I'm very excited. Very excited for the Switch 2. Yep, I saw, yeah. I literally have to go like that. Yeah, they're gonna be celebrating God of War for like a week straight, which is kind of nuts. If I'm able to live stream the Nintendo Direct, normally Nintendo Directs are at like 6 a.m., so the odds of it are probably very, very low. But I would like to, but I probably, wouldn't. I imagine. Top 10 upcoming games you hope to see more of this year. Oh boy. I don't know if I could do top 10, but like Wolf Among Us. There's like the Far Out games that I don't even know if they're real anymore. But if we're talking like this year, Ghost of Yotei, Grand Theft Auto, Fable. I'm trying to like go across all the boards here. Oh, a little Like a Dragon 8 lore here. There's a lot of them. I mean, like Hollow Knight. You could think of Splinter Cell. There's a lot of any game I'd like to see more of. You know me. Oh, Pokemon. I don't know if I was there a Switch thing about that? There was. I think on like the gaming, there was some insider I think that talked about 4 or 5 games, and I think that was one of them. So I do believe your friend. I believe your friend is trustworthy. No, that would rock. That would freaking rock. I mean, you have to imagine a new Xenoblade maybe, or a new Pokemon, or a new 3D Mario game, right? Of course, I would love a Galaxy 3, but we don't always get what we want. Outlaws was good, and it would be cool to be a stormtrooper in open world. It would. That would be pretty sweet. The same age as God of War 1. I'm a little bit older. Spoilers away. Yeah, I won't say any spoilers. If Life is Strange is a 10. If Life is Strange 1 is a 10 out of 10 game, Banisher's Ghost of New Eden would be like a 9 or 9.5. Lost Records would be like a 7. I think that would be my grade. Solid, good, not great. Well, yeah, I think they would just have to announce, like maybe just literally a blog post, on the God of War week. I don't know how they would do it, or a tweet. I mean, they did that for God of War 3 Remastered, so, they don't need an event necessarily. Yeah, TT Games. Is it? Oh my God, Rise of the Ronin, like the TMNT. That'd be kind of rad to see this year. I'm excited. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you just kind of like roll a dice, and say, okay, which games are going to work with the Switch 2? It's probably going to be most of them. So that's exciting. I mean, I don't think I would get any third-party game for the Switch 2, but that's kind of the speciality of the Switch. It's like I'm very willing to just get Switch exclusives, and then third-party games I'm willing to get elsewhere. But like Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, I'm getting that on Switch because it's only coming out on Switch, and then PC. So I chose Switch for that. So, games like that I would get physically maybe on Switch too. But other games, it's cool. It's definitely something they need to work at more, right? Get, I don't know, you pick a game. Get one of these fall games, get Mafia, to come out day 1 on Switch 2. I still wouldn't get it on Switch 2 because it's the least powerful console, but that's for me. And also, like, I don't, I like home consoles. But I'm willing to I'm willing to do it for Switch exclusives. So it's still something they need to do, though. By the way, now I'm used to him walking around. Took a little bit. All right, what do we got to do here? Just kind of seeing the local crowd. Hyperion Rex, what's going on, buddy? I'm pretty hyped for GTA as well. Yeah, all those games that we kind of classically talk about, Tomb Raider, all of those. Those are all games I'm pretty. There's so many games I'm excited for. You know what I mean? So many games. now, you know, now it's at a point though where it's like, all right, a lot of these games are out. I need to get to playing them. You know what I mean? I can't just be all talk. I gotta freaking like start doing stuff. So, which I try. It's not like I'm actively not doing it. I just have to start playing these games. But, you know, I got to go through Kingdom Come. I got to go through Avowed. I mean, all of these new games that have come out, I've beaten none of them except for Lost Records. I got to beat Kingdom Come. I got to beat this. I got to beat Avowed. Those are the 3 games that I've got to really work at. And then Split Fiction, you know, comes out in like a week and a half. So a lot of games have. It depends on the type of game, which I will say I did think that when I was a little bit younger, but then I think it's just realizing that there's different types of, you know, like Kingdom Hearts is still gonna probably have read screens. Final Fantasy has read screens. It's mainly just games that are non-Western that have that, just because localization is so freaking expensive. It's a lot of time. And you can't do it for every single scene, or at least companies don't want to do it for every single scene. So, yeah. To be honest with you, if they just put all of the God of War games out again, I don't even care if they're enhanced. I mean, I would like them to all be nicely enhanced. Like a Ninja Gaiden 2 Black would be kind of the benchmark, I would say. But, you know, that's a high expectation, you know? Yeah, I think I'm the only one that talks, you know, when I make the Pragmata videos, I feel like I'm the only one that talks about Pragmata, on YouTube at least. I don't know. Oh, maybe you can check an update. Yeah. Well, I think I did check. Because I did a Pragmata video maybe like January 1st or like New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I think I did a Pragmata video. But man, I really hope that game is just okay, you know, just like doing okay. Because I think that game has a lot of potential. I think that game, like if things work out for it and it actually comes out, people will be talking about it. You know, I think people would be really excited for it. So I'm just hoping it's okay, and then it can kind of build up momentum, you know, over time or something. I don't know. I am going to talk about the NetEase stuff. Yep, I saw it right before I started streaming. I got the videos written down of what I want to talk about, so I will be doing that. I'll probably do NetEase on this channel. I got 3 different videos, you know, that I want to do. I just have to pick which channels they'll go up on. But I did see the NetEase stuff. Despicable. Scary. Quantic Dream is in jeopardy. The guy who, you know, started Yakuza, and he left and he created his own team. He's screwed. Suda51 is screwed. Terrible stuff. We'll talk about it in the video if you guys don't know, you know what I'm talking about. But it feels like a Tencent situation, but just almost not out of like Tencent just didn't know what it was doing, right, and needed to freaking do all this stuff. You know, NetEase feels like they just don't feel like it anymore. You know. More costumes? Yeah, that'd be freaking sweet. Maybe another... Maybe. You have to hope. Yeah. What's 40? That's a long time, isn't it? Almost 4 years? Well, yes. In 4 years, man, we should have Wonder Woman. If we don't, it's game over. No. I think in 4 years from now, it'd be 2029. We should have Wonder Woman by then. That's true. He shouldn't have left Sega, but, you know, maybe he got tired of Yakuza. He didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know. Remember, his game, I think, was going to be a little smaller scale. It wasn't going to be anything, like, too massive, I think. I remember, like, reading IGN interviewed him, maybe? Oh, you have a heart of gold. You just... He has a heart of gold. Don't think of him. He shouldn't think of himself so low. But yeah, it's tough because with the NetEase stuff, right? It's the studio, the West, the non like those teams, Suda and all them. They are just going to be screwed because they are linked and there's nothing there that's going to happen. It's the other studios, the Quantic Dreams, the other ones that they're going to try to sell and see if they can actually get them sold. A lot of yeah, exactly. Well, and then some of them are being rushed, right? Some of the studios are being rushed to release the games, and then if you're not those teams, then you're probably going to get sold. And then those teams are just, I guess, stuck with it, you know? I don't know. I'll fix that. There's a good 25 minutes of like a build up here, which I'm fine with, by the way. Yeah. It's you know, and a lot of those teams feel like, going back to that AA, AAA type thing, right? A lot of those teams are a little bit more experimental. You know what I mean? They're more they're not guaranteed AAA slam dunk hits. And even like the Quantic Dreams, you know, they are more AAA, but they're taking a very long time, you know. What was that guy's name again? Kind of controversial, but what's your thoughts on the new Ghost protagonist being a female? Some people say it's woke, but I can't come to that consensus yet. Yeah. Someone Jin back, but I think anthologies. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, generally how I oh, Jesus. They throw really good punches in the cutscenes. Really good punches. Anyway, no, you know, when it comes to the woke stuff, you know, I feel like I'm as level-headed as I can be, where it's like, you know, are there things forced in games that shouldn't be forced? Yes. But I think a lot of people have become very, like, overly sensitive or just overly, you know, if something has something, it's immediately this. And that's kind of an example, right? Like, I think just them having a female character, it doesn't mean that female character is going to be amazing. I don't think we should think that either. But it doesn't mean that it's woke immediately. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my stance. I did really want Jin back, but, you know, the anthology thing I'm definitely willing to follow. And, you know, you tell me a good story, you got a good character, I don't care what the gender is. You know, I mean, I truly don't. I could play this with Majima. I could play Lost Records with 4 girls. Oh, I freaking love it. He's actually pretty tall. You know, I don't really care. As long as it's good. As long as it's good, I don't care what it is. How did people give this game a 6? How did people do that? These are great cutscenes. These are amazing cutscenes. A break from Dragon Ball. You know, I did the 2 Game Boy games, and the viewership, the response seemingly has been lower, you know, each time. So, why does it keep doing that? So, you know, I want to try to mess around with things. I don't want to, you know, just do like 8 Dragon Ball. Oh, Keith, I forgot. Keith is his name. I'll do it. So yeah, I still definitely want to cover Dragon Ball. It's just the last couple videos have not been what I thought they were going to be. So I do want to keep going. We still got to play Boost Fury is next up. And then maybe a couple more handhelds, and then we'll get to it. I think right now I kind of want to play a Dragon Ball game every, you know, 3-4 months. I was doing it like every month, and I don't think that was working. So that's why I got to, you know, I wanted to make that decision. Plus, oh shoot, I had a fire attack, a fire command or whatever, heat action. Plus, I actually have a brand new thing that's going to be happening on Back to the Past starting maybe in April. That I'm very excited about. I got the early kind of plans in place. So yeah, so that's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for that one. Stay tuned for that one. Oh, okay, that was a little weird, but that's okay. Red Dead 3 might have a few. Maybe. But you know what? Red Dead 3 is 7 years out, probably. So it's probably best to not. Don't get too mad at it yet. You can get mad at whatever you want. But if you get mad at it now, you're going to have to be mad for like almost a decade. And I just don't think that's good for like your health, you know? They can make a gin game, but smaller. Yeah, and originally, you know, I kind of thought, okay, is that what they're doing? They're doing like a smaller spin-off thing and then going back to gin. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I think it's just gonna be like a full-on game, which is fine, you know. So yeah, so we'll see, But I'm male or female, I don't really care as long as it's good. At the end of the day, Ghost is a top 3 game, you know, of maybe top 3-4 game of 2025. So, what the? Whoa, get that knife. Look at that cute tiger. It's a beautiful game. It is a beautiful game. Yeah, they're the way they've handled Red Dead 1 and 2 is like they're in an interesting spot with where they have to place, you know, future ones. Oh, Goro. But, you know, as of right now, let's just get GTA 6 and then get GTA 6, get it on PC, and then get it a GTA Online. Not saying like I need all of these elements, but these are like what Rockstar has to do, right? Release the game on consoles. Probably 6 to 8 months later, release it on PC, and then maybe another 3, 4, 5 months later, release GTA Online. Then make an unlimited amount of money from all of those things for the next 6, 7 years, and then come out with Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 3, and then wait another 6, 7, 8 years, and then make a GTA 7. Which we will not be playing on consoles. You know, by the time you get GTA 7, you're not playing that thing on a console. Because it's probably, what, 13, 14 years? That's like 2 more consoles. That's assuming we get a PS7 and maybe even a PS8. So, I think you play as Higgs in Death Stranding 2. Oh, man. Man, I'm not ready to go on that journey. No, I gotta get back in. I played a okay amount of Death Stranding back in the day, but I never actually went all the way through. I'm gonna play that game, I think, probably in August, unless it comes out early. If Death Stranding 2 comes out like in June or July, then I'll just play it like 2 weeks before it comes out. If it comes out in the fall, then I'll play it. I'll play it in like the summer, late summer. It's kind of my plan. I never played a GTA game in my life. You know, I don't know if you know about Centurion. I don't know if you know about the Back to the Past channel that Elvis had mentioned earlier. My Back to the Past channel is like my retrospective channel. Check it out if you have not. But I wanted to start a GTA 3. Didn't really feel the need to do GTA 1 and 2. But I played 3 and then I played Vice City. And they're fine. You can see like ahead of the time that they were and all that jazz, but you know, they're not they're not gonna make you go, oh my dear God, you know, like they're the greatest games ever. I think GTA 4 is really where it. Oh, sweet, a mini game. I think GTA 4 is really where it like started. Like I get that. Oh my God, what? I don't think I played any of these. Is this the first in just this? Oh my God, I'm not looking for. Oh sweet. Oh my God. I won't play this much, but I can see myself playing this quite a bit in my Yakuza game. Oh, you can't go back up. Okay, that's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there you go. You have to punch the money? Well, okay. Interesting game. I can't see Majima doing this. Punch. There we go. Oh, maybe it just disappeared before. Oh, shoot. All right, well, that was fine. I'll have to look at which one of those games is like really worth playing. All right, let's rest here. Oh, what's over here? I'm not shooting for a platinum, so maybe I don't have to play any of those games, but if I do, I got to go into it. But yeah, I mean, you know, GTA games are definitely, I think, worth experiencing. But, you know, I don't think they really 4 is my favorite one, to be honest with you. I have watched the ending, so I know how it ends. Can I remember it? Not really. Do I understand it? Also not really. So, yeah. So I'm going to. I will get you your potatoes, Noah. Will die in the beginning of I don't know if he'll be in GTA 6 personally, maybe, but I don't think so. Oh my God, can you farm? It's just a small little fishing. I think they said that's like 60 people that live here. Just a small little fishing village. Wonder if they have Wi-Fi. I mean, THQ always does like at least one event / showcase, right? So hopefully we could see Rise of the Ronin. That would be my hope. Can I fight them first? Oh, beautiful. And remember, actually, it is literally in the lore that Majima, I don't think, has ever killed somebody. So even though he uses a blade, even though he stabs people, he does not kill. Just so we're all aware, in case you don't know the lore, I believe the lore is he's never killed somebody. And neither has Kiryu. I swear there was something here, yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm going to plant so many potatoes that it's not even going to be funny. I hope this isn't the quest because I'm kind of doing it. I'm kind of doing it before I even get to him. No, I think that was... no, he doesn't bark that much. The Westie that I have, she likes to bark a lot. He can bark, but he doesn't bark a lot, Alan. I think it... Oh, shoot. Well, we could literally make 2. There we go. I think Summer Game Fest have been good in the past. Just not this last one. Okay, let's try this mini game here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so good at these games. Honestly, I'm a master at it. Easy. It's literally. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm waiting for the servers to open up. Damn it. So, for what game? Oh shoot. No. Oh, don't cut yourself. I'm normally really good at these too. Okay, maybe not. Oh, just in time. I love these type of mini games. Ugh. What? Half? Is it because I messed up so many times? He probably got blood in the recipe because he cut his finger twice, you know. For Sonic Racing. Oh my god. Nice. I can't. I'm doing this. I didn't check Discord. I did not check Discord. No, that's sweet. Let me know. Let me know how it is. That's awesome. That game looks good. Oh, I'm gonna plant so many potatoes that it's not even funny. They did. Summer Game Fest did announce. You are right. Pirates? What? Oh. Summer Game Fest did announce. Well, I mean, we knew, like, you know, like officially, we already knew. I think it was happening, right? But they showed the first ever trailer of Sephiroth and holding Cloud, right? Or those two, shoot, I'm gonna get hit. Those two walking down that path. So, yep, that was the first place. It might be too early. We might still be a year out. I don't know. I want to believe, just like Polar Express. I want to believe, but I don't honestly know. Oh, you need fertilizer and... maybe you don't. Do I need it? That's fine. Oh, I love it. I freaking love it. I'm gonna be the best chef on this side of the Caribbean or Caribbean. Oh, nice. You play a lot of games. You play a lot of diverse games. I can respect that. I'm pretty pumped for the Digimon game that's coming out. Is it what was it? Something Traveler? Time something? I'm pretty excited for that. I will definitely be picking that up. I'm also like 50-50 on Bleach. I kind of want to get it, but I'm not as attached to Bleach as like Demon Slayer and even like a Naruto and stuff. And it's going to be the same type of game, but there's still something interesting about that. And having a Bleach game is also interesting. So I don't know. I'm kind of considering. I'm considering getting the Bleach game. We will see how that works. I couldn't care about the review. Yeah, it's a trope, a good trope. 007, yeah. I hope this is the year. Time Stranger, yeah. That's right. A little mix of it's a mix of like the brawler style, you know, that we've had for so many years, and then also a little arcadey ship action. That Mind's Eye game did not get me. I'll be like dead honest. Tides of Annihilation got me, but I gotta be honest. That Mind's Eye did not look good. It looked very much not in a. I mean, maybe like a final build will look better. I don't want to, you know, discount it like for the rest of its life, but it did not get me at all. I think it needs a lot more work, and hopefully the next time we see it, you know, it can be something good. They could. I won't quote you, but no, that'd be sweet. Yeah, honestly, I'm not expecting it. If we went throughout all of 2025 with no Rebirth news or you know Part 3 news, I would not be shocked. But or I'm kind of expecting that, right? Like I'm going into this year thinking we're not going to see it all this year. But if we do, then you know that'd be legendary. Now I will tell you, Kingdom Hearts 4, I kind of am expecting something, an interview with Nomura, you know, something I'm kind of expecting this year. So hopefully I get that wish. Now, can I do this without fertilizer? Or do I need I guess I'll find out literally right now. Okay, you don't need fertilizer. Okay, that's good. I'm going to plant so many things. Oh, can't go there. Whoops. All right, I think I'll probably head off in just a second. Like I said, we will talk about, the NetEase stuff and other stuff that was happening today. I'm going to do a couple videos later. And then I'm probably just going to play a lot of this, give you guys some videos on this one, and see how that goes. I know, yeah, no, I know you've been pushing me. I want to make you happy. I want to make you heard. I'm just being honest, where I stand with Bleach. That's, as I say, I want to get a game, and I want to play the game because I have some sort of, desire to. I don't want to get Bleach just to literally get it. So, it's still 50-50. We'll see. I think Bleach is a game I think I'll get eventually no matter what, right? Like 5 months later, 6 months later, on a discount at worst. At best, I get it day one. That's kind of, oh my god, there's so many of them. That's kind of where I'm at. There's a lot of pirates. That's kind of where I'm at with Bleach. It's like a game I definitely want to get. I just don't know if I would get it day one. But I know you've been a big backer of it. And the fandom deserves it. The fandom deserves a Bleach game. So hopefully people do support it that, are not me. Because I'm a hypocrite. No. Dreams of another. Yep, that game looked. The state of play had a. Jesus. The state of play had some good stuff. I gotta block more. Otherwise, I'm never gonna. Okay, well, I did block that. There we go. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I did see that Arkham stream that he's doing. Pretty high quality trailer, I'd say. Yeah. 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 Kingdom Hearts. I saw that video that you're talking about. The odds of Kingdom Hearts 4 are not high, but you know what? Well, Missing Link. Of course, there's Missing Link news we could maybe get this year, right? We better get this year. GTA 6. I don't think there'll be shortages because I think like 85% will get it digitally, I love his hair. New Smash Bros would be freaking rad. That's a good thought. I did not play Thruster Bust, the new Astrobot level, which I love that name. I did not play that yet. I will. And it's got the power up that Astro has in that level is the same one as that very first speed run that I made it into like the top 300 or whatever. So I feel pretty good about my chances to establish myself. All right, I'm gonna save here, and then I think I'm gonna head off. Yeah, I gotta give. I never really gave Liza P a chance. It was a mistake. Wait, did I save? Was that saving? No, that's recovering. Oh shoot. Oh, save. Can I just save anytime I want? Yeah. There we go. We'll save right here. But yeah, I gotta give Liza P another chance because I'm gonna miss out on the DLC. I've already missed out on what many believe to be a great game, a game of the year type game. So I gotta do it. Square's been quiet. Yeah, where is Dragon Quest? That's been in the works for like 4 or 5 years. Well, they said it's still. There was that news story that they are still working on it. The team said that. So hopefully we get that. That's a game I would support. I think kind of immediately. All right, guys. I appreciate you hanging with me through all the technical issues and all that stuff of part 1 and part 2 of this stream. But no, I appreciate you guys being here. I imagine we'll be live next week. I'll let you know if it's a Scream live stream versus a gaming one, and we'll go from there, okay? Videos throughout the week as always, and I'll see you all on the next one.